Why is this Yu-Gi-Oh card limited? Part 66, Monster Gate. Monster Gate is a normal spell that requires you to tribute a monster to then mill cards until you find a monster that can be normal summoned, then summon that monster, not once per turn. So why did it get limited? Monster Gate was released in 2004 and would be slotted into Magical Scientist FTK. This deck just needed ways to cheat out Magical Scientist and Catapult Turtle, and alongside Reasoning, Monster Gate was one of the better ways to do it. This deck would get several cards hit, but Monster Gate was not one of them. The next major deck to play it would be Diamond Dude Turbo, or DDT. This deck used Diamond Dude to copy spells with harsh costs so that you could use them without paying them. Monster Gate was played because it would either cheat out a big threat with DMOC, or Diamond Dude who would become a big threat. It was also slightly better than Reasoning, since if Diamond Dude copied it, you wouldn't have to tribute. These DMOC combo decks would get Monster Gate limited in 2008. It would stay at 1 for 11 years before going to 3 in 2019. It would see basically zero play, then got limited in 2022. Should it stay at 1?
No.
I think the reason they relimited this card is because they unbanned both Snow and Destrudo on the same list and they were worried about mill decks, but even at the time it was a weird limit. It could come back to 3 and see no play, since any deck trying to play this card can't play most hand traps. You don't want to summon Ash off of it. Comment what card you want to see next.